Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Roberto Carlos. He's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a... Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He can get that clear. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Van Basten. The pass has gone astray. And the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Lahm.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cruyff. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Buriram United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Vieira. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Buriram United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way. Speculative strike. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
That's a shade optimistic. Roberto Carlos. Lahm puts his foot on the gas. And he welcomes it in. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a little off target.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Missed by a fraction.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cruyff. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. And they're back on the ball again. He could be in here. Messi. Van Basten. There's the hit! Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team...
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field, Jan Puller.
And we're underway again.
Buriram United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now that's well seen too. And he's there to get it away. And it's Lam. Great work on the overlap. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vieira! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pullet. Buriram United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Weghorst looks to clip it forward. That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's found him in space! He's only too happy to take that back. Vieira tries to clear. And here's Vieira. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quieting him down now.
830.
And it's Messi. He's having a hit! And they win it back again. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Alexander-Arnold.
Buriram United showing a little more urgency now, and to be on, belts one.
And that is wildly off target.
Buriram United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 34.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Striker. Number 44, Lilian.
Great ball if he can get there.
Coming on the field.
He has found the way
Number
through.
3, Maldini. Number 66.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
55,
tested.
Franz Beckenbauer. Substitutions
And it's
taking place.
Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Lahm. Rummenigge tries a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just...
Oh, shooting chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Hullet. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. That's been cut out, well played. Buriram United perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Weghorst. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Lahm. Nicely aimed pass. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's picked out the run. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Weghorst. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini with the clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Eto'o. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great hit! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there's green grass ahead of him.
There will be 3
Roberto
minutes
Carlos.
added time.
Well read, nice interception. And it's Lam. Now it's Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And that will be it. Buriram United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the counter is on. Vieira makes the interception. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Neymar. Vieira calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tomiyasu spots it and intercepts. Bout of passing here, really easy. Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's gone looking for safety. Buriram United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Sané. Passing nice and neat. Quarter of an hour played. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Buriram United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well played. Van Bouten. Now who's going to be first to this? Buriram United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Van Basten might just make this. Messi. No way through there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. He's played him through. Well, there's the clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Lahm does well to get it back. Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Sané. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Sao Paulo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
There's the hit! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Roberto Carlos is flagged offside. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good spot, he's seen the run. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lahm. Half-time getting close now. That is good strength. Messi. Rijkaard cuts it out. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Sane could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good ball over the top. Yeah. Shifted upfield.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. And we've reached half-time. Buriram United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Sane. Number 6, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 22, Figo. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
Sao Paulo get the ball rolling in the second half. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sao Paulo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Up he goes! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Buriram United go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Threads one in. Can he put it away? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Cruyff. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. And that has been cleared. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Buriram United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Short changes him with that pass. Shot could be on. Chance for the header! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 34.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Maldini.
Danger averted for now.
Sao Paulo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Definitely not one of his best. And the pass is intercepted. Speed. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot a goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Oh, here's a chance! And that tested the keeper.
Sao Paulo are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Yaya Toure. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's headed upfield. And he's intervened well there. Bullet. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played, well played. Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Drogba, and he's had it nicked away. Vieira couldn't squeeze it through. Gullit cuts out the pass, and he welcomes it in. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 85 minutes is number 21.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Buriram United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Done delicately. And he was quick to react. Lahm. Bale. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get rid. Yaya Toure. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. He's gone forward. And he's taking no chances there. Sao Paulo have it back and can go again. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Vinicius Junior! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Buriram United have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Koller just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.
With the father of a boy in
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Buriram United undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative, and of course were duly awarded.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.